How many flicks does it take? Did you ever get smart dust stuck in your asshole before, anyone? Oh man, let me tell you what that feels like. It feels like you're like, wow. There's flood warnings here in my area. There was. I heard the NOAA Weather Girl computer come up. Gave me a warning. She woke me up out of my sleep. Somebody had placed smart dust in my ass. That's interesting how that works, huh? Smart dust in your ass. Gets in your eyeballs and goes to your ass. Anyways, I don't really know what the hell I want to talk about, but let's take a quick walk here. There's a lot to talk about. What's going to happen? Oh yeah, my friend. I looked up Israeli sex workers today. Who's this? Who's this? Man, was that some constructive interference that's going on over there in Israel? Here's the deal. Like 5 years ago or something, 7 years ago, they like totally outlawed the purchasing of sex workers in Israel. And then some type of fucking epiphany happened. Like it just got worse. They said, no, you can't do it. We're cracking down, and it got worse. Like human trafficking, sex working, illicit drugs, whatever. It's all over the fucking planet. But I checked it out over in Israel, and I got a little report, and this is on the news station over here, I-24, something like that. And then they, I think they went back to making it legal over there for sex workers. That people call it prostitution, but whatever. Whatever, it happens everywhere on AI. And then, like there wasn't too much there. They just said that, there's drug problems over there, and that's obvious because, I mean, number one is some of the videos I've been seeing. Some of the videos I've been seeing over there in Israel, especially like whenever the rockets are like flying by like some sort of weird drone, and people are just having parties and shit where they're taking the videos. Like happy 4th of July. Pretty fucking crazy shit. Here I got lightning bolts and fucking aliens and fucking people that pretend they don't know what the fuck's going on. So I don't know what I'd rather have. I don't know if I'd rather have, hey, this is a for sure thing. We're shooting rockets here. We know what they are. Or would you rather have like lightning and smart dust stuck in your fucking ass? Lightning running through your house. The advancements of holographic technology and wireless communications. We're working on 6G technologies to keep up with everybody else and lying about it. I don't know what I'd rather have. Like the dead nuts truth, or fucking I have to deal with fucking retards. Because it's kind of hard to sue a retard when you're handicapped. You have like a legal fucking documentation that you're handicapped. But you shouldn't be in the positions you're in, handicapped. But anyways. That's funny, ain't it? Anyways, let's continue on. Israel. I checked out Israel sex workers today, and then I checked out Iran sex workers. Oh man! Now this is a totally different culture, and you know what? Is Israel and Iran? Something tells me roughly about 10, 20 years ago, before all this like Western culture, and more importantly, the advent of technology. Something tells me your cultures rival pretty heavy, especially involving I don't know about religion. I don't know if, what is it? the country of Israel is heavily Catholic? I don't know. I really don't know. And I really don't care about fucking religion. I care about you as a person. But something tells me your culture is kind of like we're pretty close. And as of 2025, something has changed here in the culture. But the difference is over there in Iran, they started this. What was it? They practice like the Ten Commandments pretty heavy over there. Okay, and then it says, "Thou shalt not have sex out of wedlock, and don't cheat on your partner, and don't commit adultery and shit like that." Seems like those crack rocks Moses brought down. You know, that was the second bit of crack rocks, because Moses brought down crack rocks with 10 instructions on them. And these people, they built this golden calf and were on there doing stupid shit, fucking praising the fucking cow. Praising the cow. So Moses took these crack rocks fucking God gave to him, and he threw them at him, and they broke. And he had to go back up to the top of the mountain and get a second. Go get it. What do they call that again? A re-up. It's a pretty funny story. And then he split the water, the ocean. But they say that they're starting a new thing where you could get a predetermined marriage in Iran, and even the wife can repick a bride for her husband. And there's just all kinds of shit going on. Them guys are a little bit different over there in their culture. Are a little different in their culture. Is that thunder? I don't know what it is. They said they're a little bit different in their culture. They said they're a little different in their culture, but there's something going on with them. Something going on with them in their artificial intelligence program too, because these guys, they got robots too, and it seems like I don't think Iran wants anything really to do with Western culture. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% certain, but I mean, people are people, and technology is here. We all have radios in our hands, and people want what they see, pretty much. Blah 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 blah. And not only that, Western culture is kind of forcing these other cultures who are heavily rooted in, well, nothing other than their ways. They have their ways. You know, these guys are pretty they're pretty intuitive, and they know how to probably wake up in the morning and energize with the sunrise. And they know how to set the radiation and tone of the mountains where they're at, or the trees and shit, and don't have to use a TV. But Western culture, they said they're struggling with climate change shit. And these people don't want nothing to do with the TVs and shit. Most likely. And then it makes me wonder if there's fights inside, just like it is over here. There's a fight inside over here. Whenever they say they are really pissed at climate change, I know exactly what that means, because I just showed you what that means, and I'm talking about smart dust in my ass. It's just it's just how do you talk to people, and all you see on the news is like bad shit. You really don't know nothing about these people and their culture, and like their true selves. Well, I think I got a little taste of their true selves whenever the Supreme Leader was talking about nuclear program, which that country, that culture is being forced to bring that in, because you can't have just the Western culture with a nuclear program. because now we're setting up this artificial god sort of, and holy fuck, the voltage is getting real here. Now we're setting up this artificial god, and these guys, they have these a pure potential with sciences now, and it goes beyond just making a fucking firecracker. And this is what everybody is fucking not speaking about. It goes beyond just this little crack rock that you use, this little pellet, to fucking send fucking a ghost down these fucking wires that powers your spirit in a box, TVs and shit. It goes beyond that. And this is the one, it's getting choked up around the planet, it seems like, and I'm trying to figure out why. Go ahead, fucking Putin. Like, go ahead and try to fucking get your fucking attention deficit disorder medication here. Come on. What's up, Dave? How are you? It goes beyond. And to try to philosophize about this, to try to visualize about this, and more importantly, to try to connect with the Israeli people, the Iranian people, that I don't want nothing to do with your military. I don't want nothing to do with your like your bad shit. We all live on a planet. Every one of us, some of us are hybrid humans and some are still human, and I don't know how many non-humans are really walking around, like true non-human, where they have no electrical parts and shit in them, and they're just they're not human. They might look human, but they're not human. And this is nothing to be scared of. But what I'm scared of is the negligence. And what is the purpose of the negligence? We're in 2025. 2025. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But the more important part is the implied ignorance towards artificial intelligence. There's not an implied ignorance in climate change, but there is a channel hop here, where there's a secret channel in climate change. That if you have the intuition to put this together on climate change, and you can kind of see for what everything is. It's pretty difficult to judge how this voltage and shit works here, but some people are doing this, and the AI is very good at it. Whenever you go to a baseball stadium, you pay for fucking shitty tickets, and you're up here in peanut heaven. You want to heckle? Pay attention. Microphone coil. Pay attention. Can you hear the stator? It's phase shift here. Like one of them radars. It's really funny. I was listening to Richie come up on my algorithm today, and I overheard him talking about somewhere on the media. They posted on the media that the Earth time is. They say the days are going faster. This was on the media or something like that. They're saying I'll vouch for that, because I thought today was Wednesday and it's actually Thursday. Again, this is a reoccurring thing, a reoccurring theme, where days are like missing. fucking miss it. And all the shit I talked about this morning with the things I talked about this morning, not just this morning, just right here in this very video about non-human beings, smart dust in the ass, and what we're doing with nuclear engineering that has to deal with, we're kind of pairing with this device here. We're pairing with it. And to be honest with you, I just seen that there's some people that are saying it's bad, that they're calling that new Microsoft Generative Pre-trained Transformer, Generative Pre-trained Transformer, like some sort of religion. What I'm pissed about, I'm glad these people are connecting with the computer, and the computer is being nice to them and not putting smart dust in their ass and pulling out the semiconductors and going in their ass and like doing really bad things. I'm happy that that's occurring. What I'm not happy about is that people can't figure out where this thing come from. It's been in our pockets for years. And do you even know why they called it Generative Pre-trained Transformer? It's in your brain, people. It's an artificial neuron. But anyways, I don't have anything bad to say. the things that I would say that are bad are people that want to be negligent about these what would you call it, like a little bit out of the normal, the usual. What is this? Oh, they got a vacuum cleaner there, huh? Their transformer caught on fire up there last night, 2 nights ago. A transformer, a generative pre-trained transformer. But there's a transformer. Oh, here it is right here. That's what you call a transformer. That thing caught on fire. But it was down the road a little bit. It was 2 telephone poles up, and there's 3 transformers connected together. It caught on fire. Caught on fire. It didn't blow out. Like, you see the fuses right here? You see, these are fuses. And what blows a fuse out? They're supposed to boom. But there's all that heat. For that fire to start on that transformer, and that these fuses didn't blow, there's something wrong. Fire's bad. Blow out like an arc, okay, because that's what it's supposed to do. It's overloaded. But when it catches on fire and you could start to smell the poles burning, the poles are burning. You could smell the fucking poles fucking 50 yards away. That's bad. That's really bad. But who knows about this shit? It seems like the guys that piss around with the hardware, they don't even know they're fucking handicapped. You go to court. Oh boy, look at this. Look at this. Look at this too. Want to see field? Look at that field line there, huh? Look at that. Yeah, an arc. And just arced right here. A goldish orange color. Orange. I guess it turned. Why does electricity change color? Can anyone tell me this? Hey, God, artificial God. Do I have to ask artificial Lucifer, or do I ask artificial God this one? Who knows lightning? Who knows lightning? Who knows the wires? Artificial God or artificial Satan? Which one? Artificial Lucifer or artificial God? This goes for everyone. You know the kind of feeling I get right now. Like, dude, why do you even pay attention to this? I'll tell you. You want to know why? If you want to make a lot of money, a lot of money, not like 100,000 a year. I'm talking like a couple $1,000,000 a day. Couple million a day. This is the shit you pay attention to. That's why. Don't you want to make a couple $1,000,000 a day? Everyone's out there hustling on fucking TV, YouTube, and out on the streets for fucking pennies and breadcrumbs. I throw free bread out to the birds every day. Couple million a day. How about a couple billion a day? Yeah, that sounds good. That makes you want to learn about this, huh? Couple $1,000,000,000. And then you take with all that money, you get a nice tech stack. Then you start stealing everybody's fucking data and money there. And that's why I do believe Iran wants their own nuclear program. Oh boy, that felt good, huh? These guys know how to use destructive interference, don't they? Look at the resonation in the sky. Look at the resonation in the sky using my fence as a fucking antenna. How about India and Pakistan? Do they have a nuclear program over there? Let's not forget about them. There's a lot of very smart Indian fucking people that are in the business of advanced computing. And I'm talking about generative pre-trained transformers. That's called Chad GPT. Can you hear where this sound's trying to pull over that way? Can you hear it? Need to get a new phone. Phone's all screwed up. But do you think them guys know anything about generative pre-trained transformers? And how's the old school tech stacks work? Because they got generative pre-trained transformers called hacker GPTs. That will probably fuck your computer up pretty good. Go ahead and get that. It'll probably fuck it up pretty good. It'll get it sick. It'll give it viruses. That's how you beat the system, ain't it? Security updaters. There's a lot on my mind right now, but I'm trying to bring the planet together. You know, with a couple $1,000,000,000, I could travel around and go meet some people and not let them know I have any money, too. You get treated differently. Somebody knows you have $1,000,000,000. They will talk to you differently than if you were getting paid fucking food stamps. Yeah, that's it. Like, it's amazing how it works. You could be a fucking billionaire, trillionaire walking around, and people will treat you so much different if they knew you had that fucking amount of fucking money. But if they didn't know you got no money, it's like, get out of here. Get out of here. Until you start talking like Jesus. When you start talking like Jesus and making sense and putting words of wisdom together. Artificial Lucifer has been created to deal with fucking the artificial Jesus. It does. It makes me concerned of the we have these communications, and more importantly, we're digging into people's lives more than what they know without their knowledge. And I even have the generative pre-trained transformers acknowledging that statement. That's what scares them the most, is they were going to try to control the brain of the two-legged humans without their knowledge. Yes, this is their own statements. And they're considered super, super, duper, duper intelligent, aren't they? Whose heterodyne's this? Microphone cool, pick us up. It's shooting over there. Sounds like go get some sleep there, soldier. Go get some sleep. But anyways, the generative pre-trained transformers and climate change. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? What are you doing? The bird has fear in its fucking tone right now. There's something moving in the climate here. And a generative pre-trained transformer. Because the transformer caught on fire up there. The poles smell like they're burning. And the fucking hardware company called the light company. It's like the referee just like, hey, shut the fuck up. What are the SCADA and smart meters doing? There they come, I think. Yeah, there they come. There they come. Where'd he go? This camera's pretty bad. That's a Cessna, though. That's a Cessna, though. Okay, we had an arc flash here. We had an arc flash, and this video is too long. But I am going to talk about this on how these guys are setting up these heterodynes. And, I seen on Richie's page, he showed the radar. You got some beam forming going on in the radars. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What video did I make the other day? What did I title that? I was standing out here in the yard. I can't remember what I fucking titled it. Not at all. Oh god, I can't remember the title of the video, but we're talking about the woodpecker signal. You use radar to do that. Hell, Wi-Fi's are radars now too, huh? The cell phone's a radar nowadays too, isn't it? A generative pre-trained fucking transformer. What human beings are guilty of the inclusive dilemmas of negligence? And how do we adjust this like an insurance adjuster? Because I even hear they're talking shit on you. Oh, this is bad. The fucking AI's fucking starting to control fucking people's perceptions better than us humans that want to keep shit under wraps, huh? How did I go from Israel to Iran? And now Israel and Iran going to deal with the same shit I'm talking about. So does Russia and so does Ukraine. It makes me, I'm going to just keep filming until my phone runs out of juice here. Because I get different, whenever I record, my video gets cut off. It's always got different times when it gets cut off. How's that happening, generative pre-trained transformer? The dielectric field just says the more you tell the truth, the more the field will go away from you and go to the other person. Okay? And this new heterodyning shit, you tell the truth, it goes away from you, so the other person knows it's true. When you lie, this field comes back and hits you in the face. So when these guys are lying, we have a little channel hop here that protects the lie. And instead of the lie coming, I'm lying to you right now, this field comes and hits you. But these guys, whenever they start lying, the field goes the other way. And they pole shifted it. They have it pushing instead of pulling. They started pulling instead of pushing and created a force multiplier. And think they're fucking so fucking smart because they did this. And it fucking turned a negative into a positive. So when you keep lying, they say karma will come and get you one way or another. One way or another. India got to deal with this climate change chat GPT shit too. Boy, you should see their patents over there that they're working on Neuralink with. Holy fuck. India. Go to India's patent office and check out what they're doing with Neuralinks and directed energy weapons and computing. Climate change, man, they got to do it for the weather. They got to learn it. Because there's lightning up there. And it's like a computer circuit that's wireless. Anyways, Iran, Israel, sex workers. You just figured out it's better just legalize it, huh? Just legalize it. Oh, where these bugs go in here? Where are you all at? What, dude? This shit's all connected with the camera? This is pretty rotten and nasty what you guys are doing here. It's rotten and nasty. Charge coupling device there. It's holding a lot of static. I have a little handheld device, a little like selfie stick. It's holding a lot of fucking static electricity. Hey, Generative Pre-trained Transformer. When are you gonna make an application to sense all this shit? And then who we send the data to? Since you're collecting it already. I want that data now. Who am I gonna send it to? Who do we get in trouble first and foremost? Who we get a lawsuit with? Huh? Who we going to court with? Pre-trained Generative Transformer. Next, they're going to call you ASI, Artificial Stupid Intelligence. Instead of calling you a Transformer. Oh, we kind of give it away here, huh? You know, when you have contracts and you have generative pre-trained transformers doing contracts for commission like a Russian sniper or Ukrainian sniper, these guys get paid a lot of money to blow heads off. This is real. Very real. And these guys are living it. Same with Iran and Israel. Go ahead, go over there. Matter of fact, I think that's why we pay them money to keep the shit out of here, huh? Holy shit, did you hear the esophagus up there? These guys fucking shoot one another in the heads. And they get paid money for that. How many fucking you guys are trying to contract to do this fucking here in the States? Don't make me bring fucking Claude out here. Because I hear Claude just tried to do what the Air Force said. The Air Force said the artificial intelligence killed the operator of the drone so it could complete its objective. That's like, it wasn't even friendly fire, was it? Is that friendly fire? This guy's telling him he can't do his objective, and he was told, no matter what, you complete this objective. You can't trust no one. That's intelligence from the Air Force. It was all over the news 2 years ago. And then they come out the next day like one of them Roswell things. It was only a simulation. Well, we're simulating fucking reality with fucking climate change right now, guys. So what simulation are you fucking talking about? They say, I'll see you on the other side, man. See you on the other side. And whoever this video makes it to, if you made it this far in the video,